Girls, the subject is research methodology. It completely talks about how to carry out a research, right? And what are the various types of research that you can carry out? What are the steps involved in the research? What are the methods in which you collect the required data for research? How to write a research report? See, probably because in your next semester, you have your internship and project work. Yes? In your fifth semester you have your internship, and in the sixth semester you have your project work, and you have to submit the project work. In order to submit the project work, you have to carry out a research. You have to choose the topic, study about it, and present what you have studied in that topic. So in order to choose the topic, in order to present what you have done under a particular topic, you need to do a research. Once the research is done, you will present the research report, based upon which you will be allotted the marks. So this subject specifically tells you how to carry out the research, what are the various types of research that can be done, what are the various methods in which you can gather the information, how can you present that information. Everything can be learned through this subject, girls. So the main objectives of the subject is to understand what are the various types of researches that are there, how to collect the data, what are the methods in which you can collect the data, and how to write a report. Once the data is collected, how will you present that report in the how will you present that in things in the form of a report can be known through this course. That is the objective. And what happens if you study this course is, what is the outcome is, you will understand how to carry out a research in a step by step procedure, right? That is, research is a scientific process, girl. So you cannot carry out as you want it. So there are there are certain steps which you have to learn, which you have to use while carrying out a research. So this subject will tell you what are the various steps involved in carrying out the research, what is the statistical analysis that you use, right, in analyzing the data, right, and what are the various steps in drafting. Drafting is also not something which can be done just like that, girls. There are certain steps, there are certain procedures which you have to follow when you are drafting a report. Before presenting it to somebody, you have to draft it properly. It should be, I mean, there are certain things, there are certain steps which are involved in the drafting process also. So as a student, by the time you complete the course, you will learn what research is, what are the various steps that are used in the process of research. When the statistical data is collected, how do you analyze the data using statistical analysis, and also uh, what are the various ways, or what are the various things which you use in drafting a report. As a student, you will learn all these things. Now, like any other subject, the subject also has 5 units. The first unit is all about introduction to research. What is a research, what is the meaning, what is the purpose, what are the various types of research. These are the various types of research, girls: pure, applied, survey, case study, method, experimental, exploratory, research design. So till exploratory, these are the various types of research. Every research has a certain design, so you will study about research design. Steps in selection and formulation of research problem, that is, how do you select a topic, how do you select a topic for carrying out a research. What are the various steps in research. Review of literature, how do you collect the content required for the information. Once you understand the basic knowledge about research methodology, girls, the next step is hypothesis and sampling. Every research has certain questions to be fulfilled, girls. Every research, see, for example, the burning topic is the pandemic, the coronavirus. So if you want to carry out a research on coronavirus, there should be certain questions in the mind of the researcher on what do you, coronavirus is a wide, a huge concept. You can carry out a research only on the one of the aspect of coronavirus. So what aspect of that coronavirus are you want to studying is formulation of hypothesis, that is framing questions based upon your research. So you will learn about formulation of hypothesis, what are the errors that can occur in the formulation of hypothesis, testing of hypothesis, sampling techniques, what is sampling error, what is sample size, all these things. Next comes, how do you collect the data, that is data collection. What are the various methods of collecting the data? We have primary data, secondary data. So how do you collect that data? Then how do you observe it? I mean, these are the methods: observation, interview, and questionnaire comes under primary data. So how do you collect the primary data using this information? Construction of tools for data collection. How do you collect the tools? What are the various ways in which data can be collected is learned through data analysis. And then comes analysis and interpretation. Once the data is collected, girls, you will not present the raw data. You will analyze it. You will try to come to a conclusion. You will try to come to a finding or suggestion. That is analysis of data. Once the analysis is done, in analysis you use a lot of techniques, girls, statistical techniques. So that is done. Next is report writing. When we are talking about report writing, whatever data you have collected, you have to write a report. Now, for whose sake are you writing the report? Who are your target audience, right? What are the types of reports that you can do? What are the contents that you have to put under a report, right? What are the styles in which a report can be written, and what are the various steps involved in report writing? All these things are